Hi there again. Ooh, sorry. How's it going? Again. So finally, as you can see by looking at the screen, I've already have gone way over myself and got so much things done. Because last time I was recording, I was like 2 hours and 40 minutes, I think, of gameplay that I passed. Yet now, almost have 9 hours. Damn. And what happened between those numbers, I was simply grinding. So let's see what I've done in the last 6 to 7 hours. Oh, let's look at our quest map firstly. So remember, we are in Hinterlands. Yeah, I already done all this stuff around here. There's some stuff around here that I can't go right now, supposedly because whenever I try to leave this place I get killed, and we'll see about that once I get higher level. And there's also some people there's a fancy guard that doesn't let me go to Radcliffe, sure, and these things over here are way too hard for me because they are like level 12 and I'm level 6. So yeah. Sorry, I'm about level 6. I haven't done much thing yet, only leveled up, and right now I've come to a place that I saved before this moment, and if I go, there's a cutscene, so I guess I can progress through the story a bit more, and I should have be recording that. Let's go then.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Commander!
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Oh shit, he's squaring off with him. Like that. Yo bros, how's it going?
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
Oh shit.
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Oh, apply cold
If
air,
the proper
cold water.
authority hadn't completely failed,
Burn area.
the conclave wouldn't have been needed.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer? What of justice?
That won't help restore order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Indeed.
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Sure.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Well, let's hope we find solutions, and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Indeed.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amused.
Sure.
I will
Nothing
keep the
else?
peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Better ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
Okay, leave me alone. Oh, Liliana, hi there.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Yeah. Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably
Indeed.
don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the
I
Maker
worship the Maker
abandoned
more
us.
than you, fucking
He
idiot.
demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and
Well,
he
this
let her
girl
die.
has no idea. Not my sympathies. Now I'm gonna bitch at you because you're a fucking idiot. Because you're blaming the Maker on troubles that humans caused. Like, really? What about free will?
People are killed all the time.
If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Want to help her,
Maybe you
though,
have another
'cause
purpose.
She's an
I
idiot.
could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a
Already
moment of weakness.
you're even
It
talking.
won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Bitch. I should have slapped you in the face. Or in your boobs. You can also do that.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
Gonna interrupt those bitch.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Fuck you.
Wait, what are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
We can't solve our problems with murder.
And what would you suggest? Leave him be. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what
Well,
I do,
fuck
but it
you,
must be
'cause you
done.
may not know
I
what
cannot
the
afford
fuck
the luxury
happened.
of ideals at a time like this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man.
You do
Have
well,
Ryan
bitch.
Butler, but see that he lives.
Of course.
Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Oh, she's gonna get so sour.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not.
Most of them seem.
It's not right.
They called you the left hand of the divine.
That they did? What of it?
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes. It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if we were lovers? Typical. I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple. My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother,
there
a
we
teacher.
go.
So to answer your question,
Yes.
yes, it was more than friendship.
How did you and Justinia meet?
I met her a long time ago, before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken, lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say
You're
that.
in a cheery mood.
I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
We'll talk more later.
I'm listening.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
What a bitch.
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I was a bard, an Orlesian spy for many years. For a time I also served a small cloister in Lothering. After
Cloister?
the Blight,
What about the
Divine
shelter?
called on me to oversee her personal network.
Sorry.
Can you teach me to be a bard?
Being a bard is so much more than being a spy. It involves a keen understanding of politics, the ebb and flow of influence, the great game. The Bards is an intricate dance where a smile can be sharper than any dagger. The best way to learn is to immerse yourself in it. Perhaps when this is all over, I'll teach you.
I should leave you to your work.
We can always talk later. Did you need something?
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did? What of it?
What is the point of an Inquisition?
Justinia would have started the Inquisition if the Divine Conclave failed to restore peace. She hoped that with enough support, we could challenge the very tenets of the Chantry. She wanted the Chantry to treat the mages fairly. But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing?
One of the many
It's just a
injustices is
thought.
hiring people like you.
None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'm sorry she didn't
I'm
live to
sorry.
see the Inquisition.
She was okay in the first game, but right now she's being a bitch.
I could use the left hand of the Divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the world is my eyes, my ears, my blade. Wherever my people are, I am also. Coming with you, leaving my post, would blind and bound me. Do you see?
What exactly does the left hand of the Divine do?
A divine always has enemies, and Justinia had more than most. I protected her. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
Why did Justinia have so many enemies?
There were many who felt she was unfit to be divine. She had a past, a worldly life. Unlike many, she wasn't given to the Chantry as a child. She chose it, and somehow that made her unworthy. And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm.
It sounds like you did some unscrupulous things as the left hand.
Perhaps, but wouldn't you do anything to protect what you love?